Mediation is about people making choices, about commercial parties making smart decisions to get themselves out of a difficult situation. And that's really why mediation is ideal. Mediation is about a facilitated negotiation, and as a mediator, I help coach parties through a negotiation. Mediation is a facilitated negotiation, and as a mediator, I will coach parties through a negotiation, help them navigate that path. And there are some things that mediation can achieve that a court or an arbitral tribunal can't achieve. For example, if there is a contract, a commercial contract that is broken down, a court or an arbitral tribunal can't make that better, can't renegotiate or rewrite the terms of the contract for the parties. But in a mediation, because it's essentially a negotiation, the parties can choose, if they want, to renegotiate new terms, varied terms, for a commercial contract to help them move into the future. So that type of business flexibility and common sense makes mediation an ideal choice. I take a tailored approach to mediation, and that means that every mediation is individual and every mediation looks different. And of course it's going to look different if you've got 2 people in the room or if you have 200 people in the room. So what parties can expect is that I will work with them and with their professional advisors to create a negotiation process to help them work through decision making. Generally, I will meet with the professional advisors and their clients separately prior to a joint mediation session. I will give them a series of questions that are also about the substance of what the conflict is, but also in questions about how they've been handling negotiations so far, assuming there have been negotiations to try and sort it out. Questions which will help me get a sense of the dynamic of the parties and the conflict that's going on, their relationship, where they're stuck. If parties can negotiate a solution, they don't need a mediator. They come to mediation because they're stuck somewhere. So I will start off by talking to parties and getting a sense from them in a relatively informal setting about where they are at right now, and what their expectations are and where they think they need to go. Mediation typically will consist of a series of joint and separate sessions, and those separate sessions might be the parties on their own, the clients, the professional advisors on their own, or a party and their professional advisor as well. Parties will also, with their professional advisors, work to prepare for the mediation. So I will design a preparation process. They might prepare an issues paper, they might prepare a mediation memo and work out various projections, work on a risk analysis document, depending on the needs of the circumstances to help them prepare for mediation. And they'll have a say, professional advisors and the client, in how the mediation will pan out, what it will look like, how long it will take, whether there will be one meeting or a series of meetings, whether we'll sit together for 3 days or whether we'll meet for 1 day, adjourn with a view to reconvening.